Hi first graders, today we are going to start a new book and you might recognize the characters. We're going to start another Henry and Mudge book. This one is called Henry and Mudge and the Happy Cat. Now remember, Henry and Mudge books are realistic fiction just like you're writing during Writer's Workshop. I'm going to read the blurb on the back while you get a good look at the cover to help you make your prediction. One day, a very shabby cat shows up at Henry's door. Henry and his dog Mudge bring the cat inside and give him milk. Before long, they have made a wonderful new friend. The cat teaches Mudge manners and acts like she is his mother. But where did this scruffy, lovable cat come from? Okay, see if you can make your prediction. I predict that in Henry and Mudge and the Happy Cat, we already know from the blurb on the back that they're going to find a cat. A cat shows up at their door and they're going to let it inside. And I predict that they're going to also find the cat's real owner and they're going to have to make a decision whether they let the cat go back with their owner or they keep the cat. Henry and Mudge and the Happy Cat. Contents. What is it? A good mother, a surprise. Those are the chapters in our book. Chapter 1. What is it? One night, Henry and Henry's father and Henry's big dog Mudge were watching TV. Is that something that could really happen? Yeah, you could be on the sofa with your dogs watching TV with mom or with dad, watching the TV. That's how we know it's a realistic fiction book. Suddenly, Mudge ran to the door and barked. Henry's father opened the door. Sitting on the step was the shabbiest cat Henry had ever seen. It had a saggy belly, skinny legs, and fur that looked like mashed prunes. Henry and Henry's father and Henry's big dog Mudge stood in the door and looked at the shabby cat. "Hey, kitty," said Henry. "Are you sure it's a kitty?" said Henry's father. "That cat looks like it needs a bath." "It might be a stray," Henry said, petting it. "It has to be," said Henry's father. "That is the shabbiest cat I have ever seen." He carried the cat into the house while Henry and Mudge followed. Henry's tail was wagging hard. "This cat looks like mashed prunes," said Henry. "But it's nice." "Nice for a disaster," said Henry's father. The three of them watched as the cat drank 3 bowls of milk in a row. "Can it stay?" Henry asked. "Only until we find a home for it," said Henry's father. He looked hard at the cat. "Do you think it knows it's shabby?" Henry's father asked. Mudge was licking some milk from the visitor's chin. "Mudge doesn't know," said Henry. "Mudge likes it." "Yes," said Henry's father, "but Mudge also likes turkey gizzards." So Mudge really is starting to like this cat. Now let's think about everything that happened in chapter 1. Everything that happened was things that could happen in real life. And maybe something like this has happened to you. In our book, Henry, Mudge, and Henry's father are watching TV, and then Mudge starts barking. Mudge was barking so much because there was a cat at the front door. And they kept saying that that cat looked really shabby, and the dad even thought it was a stray. The cat was really hungry, So they're thinking that maybe the cat doesn't have a home. And at the end of our first chapter, Mudge starts to really like the shabby cat. So remember, you can use some of the ideas from the books that we read or things that really happen to you to help you write your realistic fiction stories.